Our next fast pass was for Pirates at 1, and I was able to move it up to 12:35, which is awesome because we actually got done with everything a lot quicker. We had lunch and ice cream and still had like an hour to spare, so we're moseying on over to Pirates. And then we're going to head out early today because we wanted to take a break earlier and get to Epcot earlier. We still have, what, 15 minutes to kill? Yep, 15 minutes to kill. Although I think they let you get on 5 minutes early, so we got 10 minutes to kill for Pirates of the Caribbean. So we found a nice shady spot. Now that they moved the smoking section, it's actually nice over here. I'm really glad they moved it. We're supposed to be making a new restaurant somewhere over here. I'm not really clear on exactly where. I think it's supposed to be close, probably down. Is Jungle Cruise that way? Probably that way then, because it's supposed to be near Jungle Cruise, and it's supposed to have a theme of like the Jungle Cruise riders, skippers can't make enough money with the cruises, so now they opened a restaurant. So I think it's supposed to be whimsical, which means we probably won't like it. We don't like the ones that where the like servers are annoying and all that good stuff. So any additional eating at Magic Kingdom is a good thing though, because it's seriously lacking in restaurants. Crazy line for Pirates. I love Pirates. I want to ride Pirates, but I would not wait in that line. And what's funny is if they just waited till their third Fast Pass ran out, they could get a fourth Fast Pass, because I had no problem moving our time up, and there were tons of times for the rest of today. So all they have to do is wait just a little bit. This is actually a long Fast Pass line too. It's like taking a while to get through. I forgot to film my Tinkerbell. That's another hot topic. Highly recommend them for cheap booze. So I've noticed the strip, they're actually setting people in the back car, which they had stopped doing after that person lost their fingers on this ride. So I guess they've decided it's safe after all. If people just keep their fingers inside the vehicle at all times like they tell you, then that wouldn't happen anyway. There's a sign right there. I think that's the wettest I've gotten coming down that hill. That was a lot of water. Did you get wet? I did.
Stout-hearted and cold. The powder by the pound. Shift your cargo, dearie. Show 'em your larboard side. We want the ready. Belay there, you folks will swab.
We had a great, albeit backed up ride on the Pirates of the Caribbean. At the end, it was so backed up for getting off that we were stopped in the fire, everything burning down section. I think that's the furthest back I've ever seen the unloading backed up. But it was still fun, and so now we're going to head back to the room for a break, which is a great time because it's getting really hot, and then we're going to go to Epcot. Yay! And it's also a good time to get out of the heat and the crowds, because it just seems to be getting more and more and more and more crowded as the day goes on. We found out at home it's actually in the 50s today. Well, I think it's getting up into the 60s by the high, but still, I don't miss that weather at all. I think there's more people coming in than out. Wow. Lots and lots of people.
See, I love shopping with other people's money.
That's why the smart one's standing under the shade.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how hot they have to be in those costumes. Did you hear what the lady said? She said, I love shopping with other people's money.
That's good.
All right, one last view of the castle for this trip, because tomorrow we're going to Hollywood Studios and Epcot. Hi, Castle. What?
Good.
Bye, Castle. I think everyone else is happy to be leaving Magic Kingdom but me. Made it back to Boardwalk. I feel like I was going to fall asleep on the bus.
I think I might have for a minute.
Did you really? That was the longest we've had to wait for the bus, and it was very hot. And the bus even was kind of hot.
The bus was hot.
Yeah. So, which usually they're like super cold, the buses. So now we're gonna take a relaxing break in the air conditioning, and I will dope up on some additional cold medication, and then off to Epcot. We're heading out towards Epcot in a few minutes. We decided to come down to the lobby while we're waiting. It's a nice lobby, but it's kind of noisy. Got a little retro roller coaster here. I didn't know roller coasters went upside down back then. Pretty afternoon on the boardwalk. I'm glad we took a break. It was nice to get out of the heat for a couple of hours. It's still very hot, but having been in the air conditioner for 2 hours, it doesn't feel as bad. It's like once you cool down, it doesn't feel as oppressive, at least not yet. Give it like an hour maybe, and then it will. Yeah. So we're heading over to Epcot. Beverly's got a long list of things to tackle tonight.
I have a few things.
I think Beverly and Brian are going to try this wine. I don't even know what to call it. Tasting, I guess, but it's interesting. We have not seen it before or didn't know about it. It's 2 wines in Germany, 2 wines in France, and 2 wines in Italy. So it's kind of cool in a way, because then you're not sitting there trying to get the whole thing down in one time. It's like 2 at each place. So that's kind of cool. And then I don't know what else. What else is on the itinerary?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips for Brian.
The spring rolls for both of us. Italian manicotti, right? Sushi, burnt ends.
I think I might just do fish and chips.
I don't know what I'm going to get. Like I mentioned already, the gluten-free options are limited, and while they were good, they're not something I necessarily want to repeat, so I may just get a quick service meal somewhere, depending on where we're at the time I get hungry. I'll pick it that way. First stop today at Epcot is the fish shop. Brian's getting the fish and chips. He's always talked about getting these and never gotten them right. This is the first time. We've been coming here for years, so we'll see if they're good. Brian just got the fish and chips. It looks pretty tasty. I like the fake newspaper. It's cute.
Did you get some vinegar for the chips?
Nice view. Really pretty day.
It is a pretty day.
And in the shade, it feels fantastic. In the sun, not so much.
Yep, I would agree with that.
How is it?
It's tasty.
Pretty view of France. It's really pretty out. So we're back here at the Smokehouse. I think this is Beverly's favorite, and Brian likes the Heffenweisen, and she's gonna get the beef brisket burnt end hash. So Beverly got the burnt ends times. This is your second time?
It's the third time, because I took one back to one time.
That's right, I forgot. So still as good as the first?
It is the best thing at the festival.
So the new
in my
thing,
opinion.
wow, the new thing is you're trying the Heffenweisen.
The Hefeweizen, yes.
Hefeweizen that Brian recommended.
Yep.
What do you think about it?
I really like it. I like it better than the IPA.
Yeah.
So what did you get?
Well, Beverly got these drinks too, but I didn't want her to get too drunk.
That is not true.
So I'm taking them from her.
Not true.
So what did you get?
This is the Hefeweizen and the IPA.
Okay. And you like the Heffenweisen better?
I'm helping Beverly out.
Stop
Okay.
it. That is not true.
Here's a Woody topiary. That's very cute. It amazes me how well they captured the faces get the expressions. It's really, really good job. So here's the line for the guests here. It goes all over there. I did not realize they were still that popular. I don't even remember any of their songs. I guess it was before my time. We've stopped off in Italy, and even though we're in the shade, it's stiflingly hot here. This is not a breezy spot, unfortunately, but all those tables over by the wine place were full, so
It's okay.
Beverly and Brian, you want to show me the piece of paper?
Sure.
Got the wine walk where you get 2 from each country. And so we're starting in Italy, and she's going to give us a sample of one.
All right, this was the Castello Bonfils San Angelo Pinot Grigio from Tuscany. Salute. Nice.
Very
Nice.
good. You like it? Brian's not a big wine drinker.
I'm a beer crystal. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like wine.
One.
Next up is a Rosa Regal from the Piedmont region, I guess.
And some people who were partaking in the same wine walk told Brian and Beverly that this was the best one in their opinion so far.
Yes. So we will see, and we may see them in Germany. That's where they were headed next.
It's kind of weird.
It's very sweet.
It's probably that same one
But
then.
I like the fizzy, but it's sweet.
Here comes the globe for illuminations. I still am curious as to why they put those up and bring them out every day. You'd think whatever reloading or maintenance they had to do, they could do here, and it would be easier, but maybe not. We're in Germany now. It's really busy over here. I'm short, so I can go under the plant here. Woo! So we're at the wine cellar, and gonna get Brian and Beverly's next round.
Alrighty.
So we're continuing the wine walk, or Beverly and Brian are continuing the wine walk. We like how their little stamps actually match the shape of the country. That's kind of cool. So we're in Germany, and I'll let Beverly read those because
I'm
I
gonna
sure
attempt.
can't.
I'm not any pro here, but it looks like a Walkenberg Madonna Spatlys is the first one, and a Walkenberg Madonna Vive Palmich. I don't know, but they look good.
All right, so what's first?
Yeah, fortunate
First one.
because I forgot which was which.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I messed you up. Cheers.
So I could be having the second one.
Well, we'll have Beverly give the review then.
It's nice. It's sweet. It's nice.
Is yours sweet? You probably have the other one then.
Well, she said the other one was medium sweet though, so it's gonna be hard to tell. Alright, let me see. Honestly, that one's sweet too. They're both
Hard to
sweet
tell.
to me.
Okay.
So
Are they good?
they're good.
These are better than.
I like those better than
these are
Italy.
better than Italy. It's kind of weird.
That's interesting.
Well, when we were in Germany with Diana, I had some amazing wines. Like really, truly amazing. Because it shocked me. I had never thought of like Germany as being the place to go for wine. But
Right.
she lived in wine country, and we had just some incredible wine.